I was born 4 weeks early or so, and I passed my newborn hearing screening. Everything was fine, but at the age of 6 is when my family started noticing I was behind in my speech and I wasn't responding to them as often. So they went and got my hearing tested, and they found out that I have enlarged vestibular aqueducts and mild cochlear dysplasia, which resulted in a mild to moderate hearing loss in both of my ears.
Hearing loss actually affects a huge number of people worldwide. 25% of American adults experience some kind of hearing loss, and almost 50% of people are going to experience some kind of hearing loss. People with hearing impairments definitely have problems with quality of life.
Growing up, I wasn't allowed to participate in certain sports, and I never really spoke up for myself either when it came to not being able to hear things. After asking somebody to repeat themselves more than once, you tend to get embarrassed and you just don't want to ask at all. I started to have more problems once I reached high school, so my audiologist was like, I think it's time for hearing aids. It helped me tremendously. I could finally hear the leaves rustling outside and the birds chirping in the morning, which was such a huge deal for me.
It's been shown that hearing exposure can cause what's known as hidden hearing loss, which is basically when you are able to hear sounds in quiet without a problem. Once you get into a more complicated environment, you can have a lot of trouble if you have just a little bit of hearing loss. And the more hearing loss you have, the more difficult that can be.
There are times I personally might not want to go to a really big dinner at a restaurant because I know I'm going to struggle to hear everyone talking. It's just really difficult to feel included and to feel like you're heard and to be able to contribute to a conversation in general. I have noticed women tend to speak up more and speak more clearly versus when I do talk to men. Normally, I do get more of a mumbled and deeper, quieter conversation, which can make it a lot more difficult. When it comes to engaging with others who have a hearing loss, the best thing that someone can do is to not cover their mouth. I've gotten really good at reading people, and I can tell when it's a question versus a statement. It's extremely important to have a support system. My mom has always reassured me that I can do anything that I set my mind to. This hearing loss does not define you. You are so much more than that.